Hello, everyone. I'm so glad you have joined me today. We are doing a new color combo this week. I chose it this time, and I have chosen Highland Heather, Lemon Lolly, and Lost Lagoon. All right, so those are the colors I'm going to be using. Today's project, I'm also going to be using Playing in the Rain, this little flower image, Happy Hedgehog, the butterfly, Darling Details for Hello There Friend, so my sentiment. I don't know which color card base I'm going to use. So let me do the rest of this first. I also have my Lost Lagoon, Lemon Lolly, and Highland Heather markers for coloring my flowers. I have my Lost Lagoon, Lemon Lolly, Highland Heather, and my Memento for my ink colors. Excuse me. I pulled in two gems because I don't know which one I have. I have the classic matte dots. I don't know if I'm going to use the black or if I'm going to use the gold from the Blooming Pearls. So we'll see which one I end up using, whichever one looks better. I also have a 1.5 inch circle punch and a 1 3/4 inch circle punch. Now, if you don't have circle punches, use your circle dies. They're just as good. All right, now for the card, I have a Lost Lagoon, Highland Heather, and Lemon Lolly card base. They're 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. I don't know which one I'm going to be using. I have a piece of black that's 2.5 by 5. And then I have 3 pieces of white that is 1.5 by 2 1/4. Yes, so 1.5 by 2 1/4. All right, so let's move this out of the way. This is a quick and easy card, and I'm going to pull in a scrap paper just in case I need to do any off stamping. And I'm going to start with my flowers that I'm going to stamp in black. All right. All right, so I've got that, and I want to make sure this is, yes. You can't go by the bottom of this. If you do, you'll end up with crooked flowers. So I'm going to use, I put it on my block perfectly straight. So if I go that way, they're on there straight. All right, let's do the next one. Since I'm on a roll with this and I've got it figured out, I'm going to do all of them. Okay. All right, I know I could come down a little. I'll have to try and see if I can do that. All right, now. That's a little better. And I didn't bring in any green, so I'm not worried about that. All right, let's move that out of the way. All right, now I'm going to do my butterfly, and this is where I need my ink pads. So I'm going to start with my Lemon Lolly, and that's going to be really faint. I may end up adding some ink to that. All right, so there's my Lemon Lolly, and I'm going to clean this off. I'm working from lightest to darkest, so to speak. I don't know if my Highland Heather is dark or not. Now, Vicki and I are doing this together, so make sure you hop on over to her YouTube channel and check out what she did with these colors today. Let me clean this off, or I'll have a funky looking butterfly. Ooh, hold on. I just noticed that I got a thread. That'll happen with the ink cubes because they are linen pads. All right, so there we have that. Now I can move my scrap paper and I can do some coloring. All right, this one is the Lost Lagoon. I'm going to use the writing tip. And I'm going to color in my flowers, all of them. So it'll take me a bit. So what I will do is I'm going to color each one the same color as the butterfly. So I'm going to edit that out, and I will finish it and be back with the completed panels. Okay, I have all 3 of my panels done. I ended up doing my yellow, the lemon lolly butterfly, stamping it in black, and then I colored it in with the marker. It just wasn't showing up. Now we have to decide. I think I'm going to put the lemon in the middle, and you have to decide, do I like it like that or that? Oh, I think I like it like that. The reason I put the lemon in the middle is this one the butterfly is different. All right, so now these get added to my card base, or not my card base, but my panel. All right, and I'm going to add the top and the bottom. And I'm leaving a small piece. I'm going to do it about the same size as the space on the side. And hopefully that will give me enough space in the middle. Ooh, it slipped on me. There we go. All right, this one goes in the middle, and I'm not worried about the spacing in the middle being the same as the others. I'm just going to add it and center it. And see, it's a little bit more than the others, but that's okay. I'm making sure that this space and this space are close. So there's my panel. Now we have to decide, what card do we want to put it on? There's my lemon. It's all right. Let's see. This is, that one's okay. Nothing's really striking my fancy. Oh, I like that one. I'm going to go with the Lost Lagoon. Okay, so I'm going to take and I'm going to add some glue to the back of this. And I've got ink on my fingers from something. Not certain what. And then this goes on like so. And you know what? I forgot. I needed a scrap piece of paper. All right. I need a scrap piece of paper, so it's a good thing I have one here for my sentiment. Now I have to decide on my sentiment. I don't want to use Lost Lagoon because there's a lot. It's going to have to be the Highland Heather, because the lemon lolly isn't going to show up. So, and you know what? I'm going to go with Lost Lagoon. We'll see. If I don't like it, I can always change it. All right, so I'm going to ink this up. I'm going to put it right in here. All right, like so. Oh, you know what? I think friend could be higher. So I'm going to, here's my scrap paper. because I don't want to get ink on here. I'm going to change this around because then I can get it closer together. The others were just too far apart. So there's my hello there. Now let me get a block for friend. All right, got it. Okay, now I can do my hello there and stamp it here. All right, I just have to make sure that my friend is straight. All right, so I can get this a little closer. Ah, ooh, poo. You know what? I'm not going to chance it. I'm going to pull in my marker and add it. And I just kind of did the squiggle to make it look a little bit better. All right, now I need my 1.5 circle punch. Let's see if that one works. Okay. So I got that. And now I'm going to take my 1 3/4 and a piece of black. All right, so I've got a scrap of black. And that was close. That's why it's hard to punch. Okay, I'm going to layer this on here. See, there was just too much space in between. It looks so much better this way, and I'm not worried about if it's on right side or not. Okay, this is going to go here, and I'm going to use some dimensionals on it. Oops, there's a strip that's got one left. So I'm going to use that. I like to use up my strips. I end up with a bunch over here with have 1 or 2 left on it, and I can get away with 3 on this. Okay, and then that cleared out 2 strips off of my desk. I got to get a little container for that. All right, let me see. Now this, it does matter. You've got to put it on straight up. So I have hello there, friend. And there's an idea for our color challenge this week. And I used the same idea with the flowers and the butterfly to stamp the inside of the card and the envelope to carry the theme all the way through. Now make sure you go check out Vicky's video to see what she did. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that button below and join the community that we have here. I love sharing my ideas with you. Have a sensational Sunday. Bye.